Okay, so it is Monday. I don't really trade Monday. I just like to have a look to see if there's anything that potentially might take my fantasy. And it's proving the point because today's price action is pretty terrible. I am seeing nice price action on EU, which potentially could come to my zone, and I could wait for my entry confirmations to potentially get in the trade. But other than that, everything else is pretty crap. So the DXY to me looks pretty bearish. So I'm predicting a small retracement and then a continuation. Hence, why I'm looking for the buy on EU. EU is basically the exact opposite of the DXY, so I'm looking for the complete opposite. GU and USD Swissy just look absolutely trash, so I'm just going to stay away. It is Monday, so this is the cleanest price action that I can see. So really, yeah, I'll keep you updated if I actually get in this trade, but I don't know. I'm not really bothered about it. If it carries on being ugly, then I'll just leave it for today and come back Tuesday. We do have some high impact news for this afternoon at 1:30 for the dollar, so that could be a factor. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated what happens next.
All right, so I couldn't find any trades that I liked. None of it met my criteria, so I just went out for a walk today with my dog, got a coffee and a pasty. It was really nice, relaxing. So come back tomorrow, Tuesday, for maybe more setups, maybe not. But again, wait, be patient. If it happens, happens, great. But 1:30 today, we do have high impact news for the US dollar. So I'll come back after, maybe around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon and see what's there. If there's something there, come back Wednesday.
Okay, so it is Tuesday and it's just almost 9:30. I'm in 2 trades. I did miss out on 3 trades yesterday, but they all happened when I was out at roughly 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I didn't get back till probably 4, 4:30. So yeah, there was opportunities missed, but it is what it is. I wanted to enjoy the day. I don't want to stay inside from like 8 a.m. all the way up until mid-afternoon for maybe a trade. Or I'll just go out and enjoy it. And then just if a trade comes along when I was back, great. If it's already happened and I missed it, great. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, so anyway, I'm in 2 trades now. I am in EU and I'm in USD Swissy. USD Swissy is still in a bit of drawdown. So as you can see, USD Swissy is in a bit of drawdown. I do have partials and I'll be trading my stop loss as I go through. But yeah, so far it looks okay. I'll just show you the markups on MT4. So yeah, so far we are technically in profit. I have upped my risk from 0.5% to 1% per trade just because I've got more cushion now on the account. And the win rate has been really good. It's been successful. Adding up all the losses and I'm doubling them just to see if I was risking 1% per trade, would I have violated any rules? And it all came back like no, it was positive, so I could afford to add the extra 0.5% of risk on per trade. So we'll see what that does to the account, if it's good, if it's bad. But yeah, so just keep you guys updated, just to be honest. That's all I've got. So hopefully we do take some partials off the trade as time goes on, and then we can start to reduce our stop loss and secure the capital a little bit more. But at the moment, just need to sit on my hands, do nothing, because you have a look at the DXY. DXY is kind of doing what I want to do anyway. This would be a markup if I could trade the DXY. This is what I would do. But as you can see, all prices coming to my zones and then reacting off them really nicely. So yeah, it's looking good, because if DXY keeps going up, then USD Swissy should go up and EU should drop. Well, that's the plan. So yeah, I'll just keep you guys updated on what happens next. Okay, well, I went to the toilet. I've already partialed on EU, so I'm going to reduce my stop loss just to secure some profit. Let me just do it on here as well. Slide this down. There you go. Above that high. Now it's got some wiggle room because price can retrace, come back. So it's got that wiggle room now just to play around, but we'll have to wait and see what happens next. But we've already secured some profit for today. which is nice. I'm just gonna sit here and wait to see what happens next. There's only got a few pips to go, I believe. Where it is. Yeah, it's only got 3 pips to go. So if it pushes down a little bit further, that'd be great. I actually might move my stop loss to break even looking at price action here, but I'm just going to wait a little bit because I think my stop loss is here. So yeah, I'm just going to wait a little bit, see what happens. Have a look at USD Swissy. Yeah, gives me more confidence in the trade. USD Swissy has broken this high. So I'm expecting some little pullback across all the majors to continue to go higher. And have a look at the DXY. DXY is broken as high now. So a pullback can happen, obviously. So I might see maybe there might be another chance to get into trade, or these two will just be enough for today and that's me done. But sitting and waiting, seeing what happens next. But so far, so good. But I always find it's so difficult to, I don't know how to explain it. It's so difficult to deal with when prices only got to move like under 5 pips. It feels like it's 50 pips. It's weird because obviously when I was used to trading a higher time frame, I'd be in a trade for well days and almost weeks, and it's weird how that patience just magically just goes. Not like patience. I've got patience because obviously I'm waiting for the right setups. But when you're that close to TP, you're like, just hit it already, you know? But again, that's where it comes with experience. That's where it comes with discipline. That's where it comes with, you know, time and time again, you see price get close to TP, retrace a little bit, then come down and hit TP. Like you might be in a trade for an extra hour, and that hour only needs to travel for 5 pips. But 5 pips takes an hour to play out. So it's a bit like, oh, for God's sake, just do it already. But either way, we've taken half off and we've reduced the risk. So now if price comes back and stops us out, we still make a little bit of money. So sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so EU took half off. Price came back and stopped me out, so I took a small loss. So still up 0.2% for today so far. I'm still in USD Swissy. On my other account, it has taken half off, so I have reduced my risk. But on this account, because I entered in after I entered in on my other account, it slightly missed the mark through 0.4 pips and spread. So let me just get rid of this. So it hasn't hit my partials yet. So that's still in play, but I also have reduced risk. So we'll see what happens next. But yeah, so at the moment it's just sitting and waiting. Maybe we get some more opportunities to trade because we have now broken structure. So I am expecting a retracement for potentially another entry. That might be what we're getting on EU. We have broke the low, so potentially we could be getting another entry. But again, time will tell. See what happens. This could just blast through, but it is what it is. But yeah. Okay, so we have been stopped out for a small loss on USD Swissy. Shame. On the other account, as I said, it did hit TP1. So I did take a little bit off the table, and then stop loss was reduced as well. So overall, on the other account, I have made a small gain of like 0.14%. So not great. And on that account again, it was 0.5% risk per trade. However, on this account, price never hit my partials, even though it was in line. The 0.4 pip spreads never was enough to actually close half of the position. Is what it is. That's life. And then came back and stopped me out for a reduced loss. So overall, today, I am down a very, very small percentage. If I just show you the back end of it. So you can see today we are down 0.13%. So again, that was the gain, basically what I made on my other account, and this is the loss that I made had on this account. So Basically, it's a break-even day so far. That's how I'm seeing it. It's basically a break-even day. This is nothing. But yeah, so we'll see what happens next. But just need to keep swinging. These things happen. It looks like it's going to hit TP, like with EU. It looks like it. Did it ever do it? No, it didn't. So yeah, it kind of is what it is. It came in. It came really close. It was, as I said, look, it was less than 5 pips away from my TP, and yet it still came all the way back and stopped me out. Like these things happen. So hopefully you guys can see the brutality of the market. Doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. Blah de blah. Doesn't mean you have to change anything. If you know that overall that most of it makes sense most of the time. Like yesterday, the free trades that I missed all played out perfectly, all hit TP. I just wasn't there. I wasn't physically home to take the trades. However, when I am home to take the trades, this sort of thing happens. Doesn't mean, oh, I need to start changing things around. It just means, hey, today wasn't the day, didn't work out. Markets are a bit funny. It is what it is. I'll come back in this afternoon because this afternoon we do have some high impact news at 1:30, right? We do have core retail sales coming out at 1:30 today. So maybe after 1:30, the markets may settle back down, go back to normal. So that's what I'm going to do. So now I'm going to go back to the gym. Well, not go back. I haven't been to the gym. So I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to come back here maybe around 3 o'clock again in the afternoon. We may get some setups. We may not. We may get nothing. And then we'll just come back tomorrow. And this is it. This is all you need to do. Just if the market is there and it makes sense, take the trade. If it's not, don't take the trade. If it takes the trade and you lose, it is what it is. Like today, break even day, nothing to worry about. I even class my other account where I made a small win as a break even day. Like it's barely a dent in profit. It is what it is. Move on. Come back next day. Okay, guys, it is the next day, and so it is the 18th on a Wednesday. I'm in EU and GU at the moment. As you can see here, this is the GU trade. This is EU trade. I have placed it on MT4 as well. I'm in both these trades at the moment, and they are running. So far, price came to my zone, gave my entry signal. So I went in. Hopefully we get partials, and I can move stop loss to break even. Same thing with GU. It came to my zone and moved away. I am potentially looking to get involved in USD Swissy. It came to my zone, it's moving away. So if I get a nice close, maybe below this low, then that'll be my entry signal to get in. But yeah, so far so good. Time will tell. But yeah, so hopefully we have nice in a bit, 3 nice clean trade setups happening. But I'll keep you guys updated what happens next. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, so I got my convincing close. I have now entered in USD Swissy. So that is 3 trades I'm in. If I go to the thingy, you can see trade is entered. So let's see what happens next. I've got my partials in place. As you can see, partial take profit when it hits that. Stop loss automatically goes to break even. Just want to play it safe. Even though these are little partials, you think, oh, what's the point of them? But when you get to bigger accounts, those little partials add up to make a big gain. All right. So as I said, my target is only 1 to 2% a month. At the moment, I've been achieving that with 0.5% risk. I've now upped this to 1% risk per trade. So let's see what happens next throughout the week. Well, probably next week will probably be the best test for me to start to do the 1% risk. We'll actually add it up to see what the difference is because I kind of started it like midweek really. But yeah, so see what happens next. Nothing's a guarantee. So yeah, I'm just going to let price play out, do its thing, and keep you guys updated in a sec. All right, I'm going to close these down. So EU lost straight away. So we'll have a look at the history. You can see we are down from today 71, 97, 92. So, you know, it is what it is. But it just absolutely flipped on me. If I go, there you go. That's it there. Let me just close that in this one as well because that's also lost. Yeah, it just flipped on me. It is what it is. That's how the game is played. Now EU just absolutely sent it through. So I kind of understand where price is going. I was in this too early. It's fine. It is what it is. You just keep swinging. So when price comes back down, it retraces. Maybe it'll come back to this line here. Maybe, where's my tool? Price will do this. We can look to do that. That could happen. But yeah, it is what it is. You're not going to win them all. I lost this morning. And that is life. You just need to keep swinging. But yeah, October's been rubbish, actually. I think as a month, October has been absolutely trash. But it is what it is. As you can see, it was, yeah, it didn't work out. So maybe if this is the case, then like with EU, we may get something like this. Who knows? Who knows? The markets are a mystery. It didn't work out. So we just need to wait for another setup. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, looks like the best day for the trading would have been Monday, but I missed it, didn't I? And yeah, it is what it is. All right, guys, it is the weekend now. So I didn't trade on Friday. There was nothing there. So that is my week done. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you prefer me releasing what I do Monday on like Monday night and what I do Tuesday and Tuesday night and Wednesday night, blah, 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 blah. So would you rather have one big video of what I do during the week once a week, or would you like it in bits? Because then it'd be easier for me of how I can structure this whole thing. But yeah, so this week wasn't great. Finished with minus 1.5%. Is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. It's been a rough 3 weeks, to be honest. Price action has just been terrible. It is what it is. I'm just going to keep swinging and yeah, see where things go next week. But yeah, if you're enjoying it, guys, let me know in the comment box down below. And if you want to join the community, then GGFOREX group is down below. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one.